Oh, how's everybody doing? I think we can tweak this some. Go. Loading up. Oh, still not getting any audio from that. Do some of our normal testing.
Boy.
Hello there.
Alright, seems good on that. Let's make sure I can see chat. Hey, VG. How's it going? I'm still getting a few things set up here. Took me a little longer to finish an update than I would have hoped. And hopefully this will finish and I can get chat up where I can see it without having to look over. So I need to tweak my guys going into this one. We're in the middle of a two-part battle, and that boss fight I went into was just an utter disaster. He hit me with a whole bunch of status things right off the bat, and oh, looks like it dropped me back into here. Right into the same fight. Oh, they've got like auto saves in the middle of a battle. All right. Oh, and now this wants to update as well. Alright, well, let's do the game stuff. Alright. That drops us in at the beginning of this fight. So we should be good to go on there. I will just have to see if we can't tweak the rest of the party and do this fight correctly. Alright, I still don't have chat up yet. Get into this one. Alright. So who am I gonna take?
Yes?
Very slow. Oof.
Yes?
Alright, that's looks like it's running almost. Getting there, getting closer. Hmm. Well, I don't specifically have stuff against Toad, but
What is it?
he's got
You
items.
require something?
Of course.
Don't have enough to stop these. Phoenix Down's gonna have to do on that one. Not even enough for that. Let's give this a go, y'all. fix that up. Alright, now I can see chat again. Alright, so going to spread the party out.
My turn, is it?
Very well.
To battle. It's time.
Let's see what happens.
I see Gafgarian's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary. Beowulf blood is not given to spill easily, even when thinned with that of a courtesan, it would seem. But enough is enough. You overstay your welcome. As I am loath to waste time and effort, I shall make you an offer. Leave the Aura site, and then leave Lionel. Refuse, and you will find my hospitality wanting.
Where is Lady Ivalice?
You mean to free her? What then? House Beowulf would see her dead. That is why you defied your kin, thereby marking yourself an outcast, and came to me, seeking the Church's aid. By taking the princess into my care, I merely granted you your wish. What would you have of me now?
Answer me. Where is Lady Ivalice?
Bound for Zeltenia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand in aid over yours.
You lie! I'll not be deceived.
Her Highness undertakes to claim the throne of her own volition. She spreads her wings. Even so, she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better then than us to stand at her side? She saw this. Why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure. We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together, we can change Ivalice for the better.
I have no wish to change the world. But nor can I stand by while our people suffer and die on the whim of some select few. Do you truly believe you can change it? Not even I am so naive as that.
Nescient humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold can twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my efforts are wasted on you. Though artful are the words of man, conviction they do lack. You place your faith in the unseen, upholding such a sacred truth. Ignorance begets ignorance as the blind lead the blind, and I despair to see it. I despair of mankind. Very well. I will demonstrate the stone's power. The power of God's true!
You take no pains to hide your wonderment. How I shall delight to watch you die. Each excruciation, ecstasy. On guard. Tremble in fear.
Take this!
Power of the impure. On guard. Tremble in fear.
Hard work pays off.
Guard. Power of the impure. Preposterous.
I see.
That's divine I call.
Don't die on me.
I'm in your debt.
Practice makes perfect.
That's divine I call.
Lady Ophelia.
I'm sorry. That's divine I call. That's divine I call.
This is Auracite's sacred power? How can power so vile banish villainy? Surely this is naught but evil itself.
Of good and evil still you would fain speak. Beneath concern such empty notions fall. Although no more ought I expect of you. Afore the ocean of Lucavi power, the minds of men are naught but trickling streams.
The power of the Lucavi. What are you? What have you done with the Cardinal?
What nonsense this! I am the man himself. Or rather, he who once was Delacroix. The Auracite, the stone, such powers grant to rise above the feebleness of man. Creation's laws restrain and rule me not. Astride your moral order do I stand. I am a god become.
Lucavi. If memory serves, the word is ancient Ivalician for transcendent one. But can it be possible? Can he truly have transcended mortality?
A god I am. No simpler terms there are.
No divinity would assume a form so foul. You are no being of immaculate light.
The Heavenly Father, maker of our world. I am not he, in that you are correct. Have you belief in being so designed? Possessed of boundless power and knowledge both? I fear to say that such do not exist, though utter this a cardinal or not.
Then you have deceived the people, and admit as much.
I freely do, without reserve or shame, though for the Church I cannot claim to speak. The truth, to me, this power revealed. Mere fantasy, the Father. Words in ink and air.
You call yourself a god, but I see only an abomination. Your power is that of demons.
Divine this power, the legends would attest. Yet such distinctions matter not to me, for I no longer walk the mortal plane.
That a hero of the 50 Years' War should abandon his faith and become a monster. Feel you no shame?
Nay, for faith in fiction is as faith in naught. The joyous day, the power roused within, to me was shown divinity's true form. My fervent most desire was then fulfilled by the one God to whom I bend the knee. This self-same God Abjurer surely sought, yet with their selfish ends to satisfy, the truth did his disciples warp and twist. A cruel and ugly truth that I embraced.
Are there more of you? Other Lucavi?
What need have you to know? Who here will die? A maggot, crushed and broken underfoot.
I must concentrate. No holding back. Excellent.
On might divine I call.
Well,
Defeat!
I'm just getting started.
How strange that I, and the death, come here, High Sheriff Good.
we lost Rusty Bucket though, so I'm not. We're gonna have to do it again.
My advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Ivalice. I would have you tell me more.
I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimms. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own. A sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned.
Hyrule, you say? That is not a name I've heard before.
I had thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past.
Indeed. That dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. 'Tis only by virtue of my mission that I was spared the fate of my comrades. May the Father grant them rest.
How fares the princess?
She is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead.
I can well imagine. Now, is it true you brought a prisoner?
It is. The man is privy to the conspiracy, and I would have him lay it bare to your grace. Bring the prisoner forth. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess.
It was to stain Duke Goltana's name by making it appear the work of his men. That way he'd be kept from Lazalia and claiming the regent's seat.
Who gave you the order? Duke Larg?
No. A close advisor of Duke Goltana's seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor.
Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. This is clearly an attempt to undermine us by sowing mistrust. Silence this man before he can spout more absurdness.
I would hear it nonetheless.
Who was it?
Well,
name the one who gave the order.
I'd have your protection.
On my honor as a knight. Speak.
'Twas the man who stands before me. Chancellor Glavain.
What? How dare you? I do not even know you, knave!
Who put you to it? The Queen?
Stop this mummer's farce. I've naught to do with this.
To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor.
It was not I. I know naught of it.
Forgive me if I presume overmuch, Your Grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lazalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your Grace must strike before they are given the chance. Deny the prince's claim and set the princess on the throne. Following his sack of the royal capital of Lazalia, Duke Goltana, the Black Lion, banished Queen Luveria to Besselat for her hand in the conspiracy, and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. But Duke Larg, the White Lion, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free Luveria, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltana, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions.
This past evenfall, the count stood at 200,000. 400 if both sides be counted.
The number of casualties is not our sole concern. That was to be expected. And so too the depletion of our stores. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are bare and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best.
Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested.
The real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. My son Oren tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lazalia, and more pour in by the day.
Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both.
It is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such a fate? I assure you we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace?
Your fears are well-founded, but we cannot yet end this war. Though it pains me to do so, we shall increase the rate of tax by 1/3. Naturally, a close watch must be kept on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limbri border to see that they are turned back.
My lord, I must ask that you reconsider. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace?
You talk in circles, Orlando. There can be no peaceful end to this.
The kingdom cannot exist without her people, Your Grace. No more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they, the common folk? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? Their confidence in us is sorely tested as it is. And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. Resolve is no substitute for resources.
Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward.
The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight.
And in this war, there is no honor to bind you. Is that what you wish to say? The 50 Years' War was an abject failure of a corrupt crown. And the source of its corruption is Duke Larg. The man claims to act in the realm's interests, but in truth, he aspires only to power. I seek to rid us of his blighting influence. Yet you would suggest there is no honor in this, that we fight for naught. You mock the Black Lion to his face.
His Grace speaks true. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near?
They call you the Thunder God, Count Orlando.
but your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze.
Is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach. I am, however, keenly aware of the quagmire pulling at our feet. This war has been fought to a standstill. Your words are the epitome of hubris. This council can ill afford to heed such unfounded prating.
I will not sit here and tolerate such insults!
Enough of this! You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando.
The Leader once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lazalia to tell Zalbarg that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my own legs against the current.
Let's see, R-Site screen. Selection concerning your R-Site has been added to the Chronicles in the main menu. You can now view detailed information on the Zodiac towns you have come across so far. Poacher's Den have been added to the merchant cities of the world map, though the services they offer are somewhat specialized and prove to be invaluable. In certain settlements you'll find a Poacher's Den where creatures' carcasses can be processed into items or sold. Processing carcasses requires a fee, but you can acquire items not available for purchase from any outfitter.
Oh, a customer. It's your first time, is it? Mayhap you're not aware, but we deal in monster carcasses. Not only that, but we make wares of them for sale. Normally, you need to poach a creature and bring me its carcass. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous. Here, take this. It all begins with a carcass, you see. To get one, you'll need somebody who knows how to poach, like a thief, for example. Then, have that person fell a monster. Once you've got yourself a carcass, bring it here, and I'll work it into what I can. For a small fee, of course. The going rate for Phoenix Down, for example, is 300 gil at any regular traders. But bring me a chocobo carcass, and I'll charge a mere 150 for the very same. Pluck it before your eyes, if it pleases. Of course, the wares I can produce depend on the carcasses you supply. You're welcome to bring me whatever you find. So, go on. Give it a try. Anything I can help you with today? Want me to craft anything? Is that all? Let's see. Need something else? What do you need? This is what I'll need. This is yours? And is that all? My door is always open.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. That's the spirit. Anything else I can help you with? Thanks.
Greetings. How might I help you? Or catch your eye?
Whoa. That raises its soldier's mythical prowess. Damage varies greatly while equipped for... How does a headband not work on a monk? That's just ridiculous. There's no headpiece for monks. It just seems silly to me. Alright, so... Oh, reflect would have been nice. Sleep and Doom. I needed to protect rings in that fight.
Man, don't be a...
So, here's what we gotta do. We already got this far in the story. I'll save that bit, but I need to get through it and save Rusty Bucket. So, let us...
Contained within are records pertaining to Aurasight. By all means.
So... Pre-battle on the keep. That puts us there. Back on the world map before the fight. Okay. That puts me back at 4 Phoenix Downs. Alright, let's take us back to the entire battle. So, let's see if we can't get through this one without wasting all my Phoenix Downs. No, you know what? How do I skip this?
For victory, I am yours to command.
Understood.
It's time.
No, I want to backpack out.
Wait there.
I'd rather... You made your way into the castle.
Come on. Alright. Okay, back to the world map. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. This is back after we'd finished the fights. so load. Between battles, that puts us back in this. Alright, we got all our guys back. Got our Phoenix Downs, so...
Greetings. After all in particular.
Tech rings. I can only get one.
Are you happy to thank you for your... May I, by all means, may I be of further look in a cell?
Let's see what we can get rid of. Oh yeah, I got that blood sword off what's his face. Attacking swords target HP. Nice. So it's gonna be a knight, squire, or whatever that symbol is.
Are you happy? Thank you kindly. Are you happy? A pleasure doing. Are you happy with you can't say? Are you happy? A pleasure doing. Are you happy? Thank you kindly. Are you happy? A pleasure doing. Are you happy? Thank you kindly. Are you happy? You can't. Are you happy? Thank you kindly. Are you happy with the price? Something you can't say fairer than. Are you happy with? Thank you kindly.
Alright, I'll give us 3 more protect rings.
Will that be all? By all means. Are you happy? Anything? Are you happy? Thank you for your... May I help with aught else? Come back any time.
Yes?
Don't have a spear for him. Okay, that's a Geomancer.
Looking for aught in particular? By all means. May I be? Don't be a stranger.
Alright, we'll go in as is, because we know we finished this fight. And I'll go in with the, we'll make a switch to rings before we go into the second fight. And we'll do a lot of speeding through this since we got all that dialogue done earlier.
As you wish.
All right.
Understood.
To battle. Forward.
Come then.
Got me to contend with.
Life is a forfeit.
I must do all I can.
Right. power thrumming in skies above.
Blimey.
The journey is never ending.
No substitute for experience.
Strength. I am grateful.
The time is now.
Not looking good. I still have the will.
Come then. Fall! Have I met my end?
I don't understand.
For my lady.
Come then.
I'm ready.
Accept your defeat! This is the end.
Come then.
This ought to do it. My turn. No turning back.
Enough! Damn it!
Right then. I am in your debt.
How about that,
The
eh?
time is now.
Right there.
Am I done for?
Come on.
I'm not dead yet. This curtains me. Come then.
I must concentrate.
Leave it to me.
I must be decisive. Right. I'm in your debt.
Taste this!
How's this?
Come on.
Now then.
That's the way. I'm just getting started.
Gafgarian, I would ask why you involve yourself.
Here I go.
Bloody hell.
Is there no other way? After I shed it.
I can do this.
Like that, eh? Then I should fall to a mere...
Alright, so next part.
What is it?
You require something?
Better helm.
Was there something?
Of course.
I'm listening.
You require something?
What is it?
My lord?
Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so he starts there, but he's going to shift up to there.
I'm ready.
As you wish.
I won't disappoint.
It's time.
Alright, that should give us enough. What do we got here?
I see Gafgarian's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary.
Removed and banned. Alright. I already did all this. Let's get through this straight to the fight. He has the one guy with sleep. Alright.
This... You cannot resist!
In darkness.
You call... I must keep at it. This is my wrath!
What say you now?
I must concentrate. Excellent.
Defeat! Can it be?
Alright. Got through that without losing anybody this time. Alright. get through this, all fast forwarded, and back to the main thing. Since we went through all this once before, it'll all look better when we splice it. Hey VG, I appreciate the lurk, man. I got through the last boss fight, but I lost somebody, so we're redoing it just so I can get through this and still have everyone when I get to this point right here. Alright. So now we'll drop a new save, replace this old one.
Good day to you. What'll it be? Rumors, eh? Anything else I can help you with? Want to earn some gil? Need anything else? Thank you and farewell.
Looking for aught in particular? Good choice. May I come back any time? Welcome.
Okay, let's see. What do we got on weapons?
Are you happy to thank you very much? May I be of further assistance? Don't be a stranger now.
Oh, the customer mayhap you're not aware, but we deal in not lucky. It all big to get one. Once you the going part of something. Want me to craft anything? This is what I'm. This is. Need something
Alright.
else?
Got that one done.
Any car?
Good day to you. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done with. There's a report for you, too. Right then. Tell us how it went.
We finished the task with aplomb and smiles on the faces of all those involved.
Let's see, Hindenburg. We were informed that the trade ship called the Hindenburg, registered to the Land Trade Company, went down 60,000 domes into the Bay of Flow. The waters in the area make it difficult to avoid the occasional shipwreck or reef. And local guilds take advantage to charge cheap rates. These prohibitive costs kept the company from turning into a licensed salvage guild. So we went out to retrieve the vessel's contents. Though steep waves slowed our progress, we were able to raise the wreck.
Indeed. It fills me with pride to have been part of such an endeavor.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Let's see, Lorraine Mining Company went under some years past. Those in the know reckon the miners, realizing they would never be paid, simply put down their picks and abandoned the veins while they were working. You might look into it if you need a coin.
Who's going?
Gosh, those guys are way behind.
How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on an errand won't be up. Understood. You leave the rest to me. Anything else I can help you? Come back soon.
Welcome. Take us. You're in safe hands with me. This is your grand total. Is all to your lot. This is your grand most apps. May I help with Autel? Don't be a...
What is it? God's been good. I often wonder if I have the stomach for this.
Welcome. Or catch, may I be of foot? Who needs outfitting? This is your grand total. Many thanks. This is your grand... You won't be disappointed. Oh. This is your grand total. Most apps. Will that be all? Oh, you're here to sell. Are you happy? A pleasure doing bit. Are you? Thank you kindly. Are you happy? A pleasure do.
Are you happy you can't... Will that be all? I await you.
We probably need to get into some fights, earn some more money, get these guys leveled up.
What is it?
Preparations? Preparations?
Can at least fill out everything.
What is it? I see.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil?
Knocking the fee down for me, 10,000. Wow.
Who are you sending? An errand's been completed, with a full report on the outcome. Right then, tell us how it went.
The task was completed with astonishing success. Long may it continue.
Miner shortage. The ore mine, famous for its spectacular veins of gold, suffered a cave-in not long ago, prompting the owners to put out a call for miners in short notice. In a rush to excavate as much gold as possible, the miners greedily dug too deep too quickly with little regard for their safety. When we arrived, we saw that many of the tunnels did not have sufficient supports. Cave-in should have been expected. We set to work bolstering the tunnels before we began digging. We were able to excavate a goodly amount of gold, and the proceeds of which the guild promised to use towards medical costs and injured miners.
Our combined efforts made this possible, proving that together we are greater than the sum of our parts.
I'd consider that a job well done. Who are you sending? Need anything else? Thank you and Phil.
Welcome. Or catch your eye.
Nice. $20,000. Wow.
May I help with aught else?
You're in safe hands with me. May I be of further assistance? Oh, you're here to sell. Are you happy? You can't say. Are you happy? Thank you kindly. Are you happy with the... You can't say. May I help with auto? I await you. Welcome. Take as long as or catch your eye. May I help with auto? You're in safe hands with me. This is your most act. This is your granny fact. This is your most act. May I help with autos? Don't be a...
Yes?
Let's see what we can get out of this.
You have my strength.
We shall not lose. You can rely on me.
Understood.
Leave this to me.
It's time.
I'll handle this. I will not fail.
Let's go.
Nothing to fear.
Aha!
I mean, he's got
My
focus.
strength has grown.
To new heights. Sense is keen. Nothing to fear. Rest in peace. I've learned a great deal.
Let me think.
You're mine!
My aim is true.
No time to waste.
Where to?
Another step on my journey.
Forward.
True friend.
only one thing for it.
May I help you? Yes?
You need me?
A warm welcome to... You're interested then? You've some news from an errand. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet trembled from the excitement.
Let's see, Lord Mind Concern. Went bankrupt several years ago just after striking Mithril, their mines remained abandoned ever since. According to the former miners, the secret vein of ore that was locked behind the door in the northern reach of the mine's deepest tunnel. Information in hand, we began investigating the shafts. As anticipated, the amazing tunnels led us to a door in the mine's lower level. We cracked it open and were blinded by a brilliant light. Before us was hunched the ghost of a miner still chipping away at an enormous mineral formation.
I'm glad we were able to exceed your expectations. 'Twas only possible because you believed in us.
I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? Thank you and Good day to you. That's the spirit.
Anyone seen my little carrot? Please find my darling pet. She's been missing for a number of days, and I am beside myself to worry. I'll reward anyone who finds her.
Who are you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you say... Understood. You...
Recently received the following note from Zero, a foul brigand who've terrorized the locals. Dearest Viscount, by far, I'm coming to steal your riches, love, Zero, Master Thief.
Who's going? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you say... Understood.
Over trade ships, the Dawn Queen has sunk 50,000 domes on the... Please raid the vessel. That's gone to great importance to our company.
Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you sent... Very well. Will that be all? Come back soon. A warm welcome to... That's the spirit. An errand's been completed, with a full report on the outcome. Right then, tell us how it went.
To call it a success would be an understatement. 'Twas a resounding triumph.
See, Dawn Queen, a merchant vessel owned by the Galistra Trading, sunk 50,000 domes to the Bay of Sagista. It has transpired that a gift for the company's owner was on board. Moved by his assistant Holiseka, admiration for Superior, we hastily raised the vessel. Upon recovery of the cargo, we were surprised to hear that Holiseka had in truth been worried only for his job.
'Tis an honor to exceed that which was expected of us. Your praise will be payment enough.
I'd consider that a job well done.
14,000, that's not bad.
You've some news from an errand. No doubt you'll want to hear the report. Right then, tell us...
We were successful beyond our wildest dreams.
Zero had issued a warning that he would strike, threatening to take Viscount's assets. We waited in the courtyard of the Viscount's maze for the Master Thief, who's notorious for targeting corrupt aristocrats, but he infiltrated the grounds dressed as a guard and escaped our watch. We managed to corner him in the gardens as he attempted to flee with paintings, coins, and other valuables, but he disappeared in a cloud of smoke. As Zero got away, he left behind a rare treasure and documents implicating the Viscount in criminal activities. We apprehended the Viscount and gave him up to the authorities, claiming treasure as our reward.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
We also brought this back with us. Exquisite, is it not?
The black cat. This figurine of a black cat has eyes of lapis lazuli and claws inlaid with diamonds. A piece of considerable antiquity is highly sought after among collectors.
You picked up something valuable, eh? Huh. If that's not treasure, I don't know what is. I'd consider that a job well done. Anything else I can help you with? Thank you and farewell. A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil?
Let's see, the merchant hideaway has sunk some 100,000 domes off the Wartese harbor. The vessel is carrying a product vital to the future of our company. Must be true. I already did that one.
Who's going? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you see, I'll see to the particulars.
I've seen something resembling ruins among one of the trade routes leading to the city. At first I paid no heed, but I later speculated that it was one of the lost ancient wonders I had heard tell of.
Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you see? Understood. Need anything else? Come back soon now.
Oh my god, so many chocobos. We'll only keep a couple.
Good day to you. You're interested then? An errand's been completed. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task ended with great success. Still now I struggle to grasp it.
A little carrot. Carrot, a 5-month-old Marlboro, kept as a pet by Countess Zelamise, has gone missing. After extended search, we found Carrot feeding in the hills behind Zelamise Manor and returned her safely to the Countess. Consulting with specialists, we learned that domesticated Marlboros regress to their wild state every 4th generation, and determined this was the cause of the little Carrot's escape.
'Twas the definition of a job well done. Would that all duties could be fulfilled with such ease.
I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thank you and farewell.
Yes?
Lots of job points.
Welcome, after all in particular. Are you happy to thank you very... Are you happy to make this many thanks? Are you happy to make this thank you for... Are you happy? Many thanks. Will that be all? Oh, you're here to sell. Are you happy? A pleasure to... Are you happy with the price you cost? May I help? I await your next... Greetings, or catch your eye.
Here we go, javelins.
Are you happy? Many thanks. Are you happy to make... Thank you very much. Are you happy? Thank you for... Are you happy? Thank you very much. May I help with aught else? Good choice. Will that be all? Don't be a
A warm welcome to... That's the spirit. Anything else? Thanks. A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil? You've some news from an errand. No doubt you... Right then. Tell us how it went.
We were successful beyond our wildest dreams.
See, merchant Highwind sunk some 100,000 at salvage, carrying the molds needed to create choco bonds for export's newest product. Some have speculated the ship may have been sunk from our rival firm. However, we successfully recovered both the ship and its cargo. All evidence pointed to an unfortunate accident.
Our efforts were handsomely rewarded, and we made our return with heads held high.
Oh, hey, first time chatter. Oh, that's a reference, huh? I didn't expect that in this game. Oof. Which reference? I'm sorry, I missed what you were talking about.
I'd consider that a job well done.
I gotta speeding through some of this just so I can
Will that be all? Come back
get
soon.
some levels out of my guys. Let's see.
A warm welcome. You're interested in
No other
reading it,
errands
thanks.
here.
Good day to you. What'll it be? That's the spirit.
Oof, this one's 10,000.
Who'd you have in mind?
Good chunk of change. Let's send our high levels in on it.
How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you... Understood. Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... Very well. That's... Need anything else? Come back soon now.
Oh, let me check the
Welcome.
outfitter.
Take us long. Good choice. May I be of further assistance, after aught in particular?
Ooh, crossbows.
Are you happy to anything? May I help with? I await you.
Wait until they come back to make that upgrade, though.
Good day to you. Rumors. Will that be all? That's the spirit. You've some news from an errand. No doubt you'll... Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a resounding success. So much so that I can barely contain my excitement.
Merchant's regret. They say that faith reveals all things, but it seems this does not apply to lost wonders. The man who told us of the ruins in question, a merchant by the name of Bibbit, yeah, has faith only in money. When we told him of the site we discovered, he ran from the tavern to see for himself. Perhaps he saw a profit to be made there, who knows? We can only hope the whole experience will teach him that there is more life than coin.
I, for one, am glad to have been a part. Know that you may place your full trust in us.
But most important of all, we made a remarkable discovery.
A wonder discovered. Eureka. This once prosperous capital of the Kashka dynasty was destroyed in the cataclysm among the vast legacy of its royal family. It is now a necrohole populated by spirits drawn to the shades of past glory.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. From this day forward, you're a fully fledged adventurer.
What does that do?
I consider that a job well done. Anything else I can help? Thank you, and Phil.
Go to Chronicles.
Let us trace the journeys of those who shaped history. I understand. Kept here are records of your discoveries. I'll be waiting. Many mysteries surround the Aura site. Take care. Within lie many historical records. Oh,
Leaving,
like
are we?
I'm missing something.
The truth may have many facets. Oh, leaving, are we?
With knowledge comes clarity.
Kind of wish I had a search function.
But master the basics and you'll go far. Never give up. One must ever strive to better oneself. Farewell.
Huh. Trouble is, I don't know what the adventuring thing did.
A warm welcome. That's the spirit. Anything else I can do? Thanks.
In progress.
Welcome. Of course. Will that be all? Want to earn some guilt? Needing it. Thank you and farewell.
Oh, none there.
Welcome. Make it. That's the spirit. Need anything? Thank you and farewell. A warm welcome. You're interested then? Anything else I can come back soon? Welcome. Mike, want to earn some gil? An errand's
Both
been
are done.
completed. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task ended with great success. Still now, I struggle to grasp it.
Let's see. His legacy. Okay, this was the one that cost me 10,000 gil. We learned that the ship, said to belong to Mesa, the Hero King, who saved humanity in the Cataclysm, had foundered not far off the shores of Gong. We immediately set to work and succeeded in raising the great vessel. However, a cursory examination of the ship revealed modern construction. We later learned that the vessel belonged to the Astor Trading Company in Gong, and the tip-off was little more than a tall tale, but the traders were delighted to have found their vessel all the same. Though we had hoped for more, the experience was valuable in itself.
'Twas the definition of a job well done.
I spent 10,000 gil on it. I better get...
I'd consider that a job well done.
Oh, 600 gil return. Oh my god. And only 60 something JP a piece.
Anything
Oh,
else I can help you with? You're interested then? An
that was
errand's been
terrible.
completed. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet trembled from the
Let's see, we
excitement.
took part in the Golden Clockwork Fair as assistants to the Golfinus Machinist Club. We were responsible for cleaning and itemizing the delicate components as well as the general support duties. The Golfins enter the competition every year and have received commendation for their skilled work, but they had never taken first prize. This time, however, despite more participants than ever before in the contest histories, the Golfin's complex machinery brought them the overall prize. The joy of the Adamara's face was plain for all to see.
With this, I hope we have repaid the trust you placed in us. When the next challenge presents itself, we stand at the ready.
Most surprising of all, we acquired this rarity among rarities.
Red materia. These stones developed by the ancient Sarians are the result of experiments in storing knowledge within gems for later generations. They are said to enhance the ability of the possessor. Red materia is believed to contain the power of summon espers.
Fine treasure you found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? Thank you and farewell.
We've cleared all the errands out on the southern part of the map. Let's see what else we can find.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil?
Frontier contest.
Who are you sending? How many days for this errand? Anyone you sent? Very well.
Calling all adventurers, compete for fabulous prizes in untrodden frontiers. Detailed information upon request. Contact Merchant Council today. 16 days.
Need anything else? Come back soon now.
It's done.
A warm welcome. You're interested then?
Stolen tomes, 11,000. That seems excessive. Those were good times back in the Gold Rush. Mount Ouroboros was alive with prospectors, each with the dream of striking it rich. But that's all over. I wonder what the old mount's like now.
Who's going? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you... Very well. Who do you have in mind?
Objects of undetermined origin had been washing up along the shore. Please investigate this matter as the townspeople began to grow an easy shoreline defense.
Who are you sending? How long will you permit for anyone you... Understood. Anything else I can come back soon?
Looking for aught catch your eye? Are you happy to thank you for... Are you happy? Anything? May I help? Don't be a stranger now.
Good day to you. That's the spirit. You've some news from an errand. No doubt you'll want to hear the... Right then.
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet tremble
The
from the
Gold Rush
excitement.
some years ago led to the establishment of several towns on the foot of Mount Ouroboros. For the For a time, the mountain crawled with the prospectors. However, the amount of gold was soon dwindled. The miners up and left, and the settlements became not more than ghost towns. With a few clues to go on, we made a brief stop at one of the mines and recovered a measly amount of gold. All that remains of the miners' dreams are the tears of the old man in the tavern who told us the tale.
Our combined efforts.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Bonus mithril profits.
Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... I'll see to... An errand's over and done. Right then.
The task was a resounding success. So much so that I can barely contain my excitement.
Let's see. We investigated the mysterious items washing up on the shore near the city of Garland. For the most part, we found refuse that had merely been carried by the currents. And the Merchant Council official who joined us stated that it posed no danger. However, in amongst the garbage, we found a small bottle containing a scrap of paper with writing on it. When the official read the message, he became suddenly flustered, but would not reveal its meaning. He quickly paid us a large sum of coin and left. The truth of that missive may never be known, but from what we did see of it, the note appeared to be a plea of sorts.
Not to blow our own horns, but the result is worthy of the highest praise.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Amount of GP, and I got reward money.
Anything else I can help you? Thank you and farewell. Welcome. Make yourself up. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done with. There's a report. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
Frontier Contest. The Merchant Council of Dorder sponsored a contest that saw participants race to find the remnants of a lost civilization in a remote area of Ivalice. All we had to go on was the information gleaned from ancient texts, legends, and stories as we raced to be the first one to find the undiscovered ruins. To our delight, we were declared the winners of the competition.
We could not have hoped for better.
And to compound our fair fortune, we came across a rather fascinating ancient site.
Roncon Ruins. Roncon Destiny dominated the world from its skyborn castle until an enigmatic plague brought about its sudden and tragic demise. Today, its empty ruins float in a cold, desolate silence.
Quite the find you've come across. A lost ancient wonder, no less. I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? Come back soon.
New errand.
Welcome. Want to earn some gil?
The second Frontier Contest.
Need anything? Come back soon.
We will check it out here in a second. I need to...
Right.
Have any martial arts? No. A red jumbo.
Welcome. That's the spirit. Who you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you say, I'll see to the... Will that be all? Thanks. Good day to you. You're interested then? Anything else? Thank you and welcome. That's the spirit.
Let's see. We'll go finder's fee 3,000. Oof. Alright. Minstrel in distress. You will oft find a fellow nursing a drink in the corner of the tavern. Mamiko the minstrel. It seems as he is in something of a creative rut. Please help him
Who's
if you
going?
can.
How many days for this errand? Anyone you send on an... Understood. You... Need anything else? Come back soon. Welcome. Mike, want to earn some gil? An errand's over and done. Right then.
We were successful beyond our wildest dreams.
Sponsored a second contest to discover lost ruins near far-flung corner of Ivalice. There were even more participants than before, and the challenge to the rules allowed the use of transport, which greatly increased the range of research. We ran into a Chocobo carriage not far from the starting point and succeeded in finding magnificent ancient wonder.
I, for one, am glad to have been a part.
As luck would have it, we also discovered a remarkable place. Scarcely could I believe my eyes.
Matoya's Cave. Court Thaumaturge Matoya once enjoyed the adoration of the ancient Rokan people, but that ended with her creation of monsters known as the Enthralled, a work of witchcraft to the lay eye. It was then she took up residence here.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
I still don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
I'd consider that a job well done.
20,000, excellent.
Need anything else? Come back soon now. Welcome. That's the spirit.
A third
Who'd you have in
contest.
mind? Will that be all? Thanks.
Let's get these guys outfitted before we
Me?
send them off.
Jar magics. Who thinks up this jargon?
Welcome. Might want to earn some gil. An errand's been completed. Right then.
The task ended with great success. Still now I struggle to
Stolen
grasp it.
tomes. Several valuable tomes were stolen from the Garland Academy for Magical Arts. According to the witnesses, the thief was a man of some 30 years who escaped from the Academy's second-floor window for boarding a nearby ferry. Unfortunately for him, the ferry sank soon after leaving port. We were able to raise the vessel and retrieve the books. The tomes were of no great monetary value, but the staff of the Academy were delighted to have them back.
How glad I am that we gave it our all.
I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thanks. A warm welcome. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done with. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task ended with the best possible outcome one could have hoped for.
Minstrel in distress. We helped Momiko, a traveling minstrel who had triumphed in an oration contest some years ago. His unique act had long been a favorite of local audiences, but of late he had fallen into a deep creative slump. We drank together in the tavern until the early hours, discussing countless ideas when an off-the-cuff suggestion of a new hairstyle seemed to spark his imagination, and he began an impromptu performance right there and then. It seems to us that Momiko was back to his old self, and we retired for some well-deserved sleep.
It goes to prove that earnest endeavor is rewarded in the end.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Gratuities. Oof, this one's
Who are you sending?
Alright, let's
How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... I'll see to the particulars. Oh, you need anything else? Thank you and... Welcome. Want to earn some gil?
The Igor's Tavern will soon play host to Momiko, the Mistress. Long way to return to stage. We are currently recruiting new dancers.
Who do you have in mind?
It's obviously Demos, Rusty Bucket, and
How long will you permit
best
for this?
dancers we
Anyone
got.
you send on an... I'll see to the particulars. Anything else? Come back soon. Welcome. That's the spirit. Need anything? Thanks.
I think there was one more here.
Good day to you. You're interested then?
The third contest. So
How long
the
will you
girls?
commit for this? Anyone you send on an errand. Understood. Need anything else? Thanks. Welcome. Mike, want to earn some... An errand's over and done with. There's a... Right then.
'Twas a success greater than we could have imagined.
Mount Gold Motherlode. Mount Gold had been laid dormant for nigh on 5,000 years, yet the nature's enough remain that few dare venture near. But we did, and were rewarded with a track of gold ore, but it was at the bottom of a deep dark shaft, 300 dolums down at least. That we saw her rise from the molten rock, the Lady of Flame. Local fairy folk tales tell of a time when young maidens were thrown into the volcano's fiery crater to ward off eruptions. We erected a small shrine and offered prayers to the maidens of Mount Gold.
I hope now you may see.
What's more, we chanced upon a fascinating treasure.
Scarab charm, the iridescent charm, crafted in the shape of a beetle. It is favored among the common people and a bringer of good fortune.
A fine treasure you found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
Because adventurer and treasure hunter are two different
I'd
things.
consider that a job well done. You've some news from... Right then. Tell us how...
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet tremble from the excitement.
Let's see. The traveling minstrel Mamiko recently gave his first performance in nigh on 10 years. After an extended creative slump, having once been a perennial fixture in Arago's nightlife, this show was his most spectacular yet. Over the course of several days, we rehearsed as his dancers, and our performance helped create a raucous atmosphere on the night, the likes of which Arago's Tavern had never seen before. We later learned that this was a farewell performance prior to Mamiko setting out on a world tour. We wish him all the success he deserves.
It was a great accomplishment.
I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thank you and farewell. A warm Of course. Anything else you're interested then? An errand's over and... Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was a resounding success. So much so that I can barely contain my excitement.
Let's see. The Merchant Council sponsored a third Frontier contest to locate a lost wonder. The success of the first two events had drawn even more participants than ever before, and the atmosphere was lively. The search area had been extended even further, raising the difficulty once more. But this did little to prevent a third successive victory for our unit. We hope that our historic achievement will further invigorate the arena of exploration.
Our combined efforts made this possible.
We also made a remarkable discovery. 'Twas as though we were inexplicably drawn to it.
Crystal Tower. This spire, once the heart of an ancient kingdom of Baron, was fortified by the labyrinthian city at its base. The tower's crystal walls were a symbol of the royal family's wealth and power, but also of oppression.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Not a lot happened. Anything that'll come back soon?
Almost at 100,000 gil. I think we're doing well. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of some of these other ones. We're just raising chocobos and releasing them into the wild. Gonna log for a night. See you later, man. Oh yeah, I should probably be getting to bed as well. We got a bunch of story stuff done in the beginning, and then I just spent the rest of the time trying to get through stuff and level up. But I had fun. Thanks for hanging out and lurking, man. Let's get ready to call it for the evening. And I'll actually get to some more story on the next go round. Later, y'all.